Hello, my kindergarten through second grade friends. Here's our demonstration video. Our project this week are shape and line robots. So we are able to pick out different lines and different shapes for our wacky fun robots. You are welcome to use any materials that you have around. This art project works for any materials that you wish. So you can use colored pencils, crayons, markers. You can certainly use paint. Maybe you have some extra paper lying around that you want to cut up and make a part of your robot. All of that stuff is great. That works perfectly. So I think how I'm going to start is I need to start thinking of different shapes. So for my robot's head, what kind of shape could I use? I'm going to do a square for my robot's head this time. And for my robot's body, let me think here. I want to do like a gumdrop shape. I'm kind of inventing my own shape. So sort of a gumdrop shape, I'll call that. And maybe my robot, for its legs, I could use lines. I could use different shapes. I kind of want my robot to, have some fun legs. So I'm going to make actually some zigzag lines for my robot's legs. And I just made them a little bit thicker by just tracing near that zigzag line. And maybe I'm going to do that gumdrop shape again. That's going to be my robot's little feet there. My robot needs some arms, so let's see here. What kind of line could I use for my robot's arms? I think I'm just going to do a straight line. I'm going to do two straight lines. Notice two straight lines, it almost makes like a rectangle. And for my robot's hands, I like that sort of claw-looking hand. So I am using lots of different shapes. Shapes that look kind of wiggly, those are called freeform shapes or organic shapes. Shapes like squares, circles, triangles, those are our geometric shapes. So that's what we kind of use in art speak. All right, now I get to add all the fun and silly details to my robot, and I'm still trying to use as many different shapes as I can. So I think the eyes, I'm going to do two triangles. The mouth, I'm going to do another long rectangle. The nose, I think I'm going to do a little circle. I want to give my robot some eyes here. Maybe I'm going to add some eyebrows. And maybe I need to add some control panels because my robot actually has a secret trap door that you can open. So I'm going to put the little door inside, and I'm going to add all of my different buttons, my control panel on my robot. Maybe my robot's got some wacky antennas coming off of its head. So whatever you decide for your robot, that works because your robot is unique to you. Now I get to color my robot. So maybe for this project, I just want to use markers, or maybe I just want to use colored pencils, or I just want to use crayons. That works. Or you can mix it up and use lots of different materials and see what kind of effects you can get. So after I finish coloring my robot, and notice I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing. I'm not in a rush. I can take my time because I want to have good craftsmanship. Craftsmanship is neatness. So sometimes some art projects, we have really good craftsmanship where we're really, really neat and we color inside the lines. And other times we might be a little bit more messy. So it just kind of depends on the project that we're doing. Today though, I want to keep it really nice and neat. I want to take my time. So I'm taking my time when I'm coloring. I'm trying to keep it inside of the lines as best as I can. And when I finish, I think I might even add a background to my robot. So kind of like my finished robot over here, maybe I decide, you know what, I'm not quite done yet. I'm going to make a setting for my robot. This robot's going to be on the moon. So maybe I draw the planet or draw the moon behind this robot. Maybe this is at night. So I decide, you know what, I need a really dark purple sky because my robot's going to be traveling at night on the moon. And my robot's going to need some stars in the sky. So my friends, I just want you to know it's up to you. I want to see your creativity. So just because I drew my robot with these shapes or I drew my robot on the moon does not mean that your robot needs to do that. So our goal here is to draw a wacky, a silly, a fun robot or a creature with as many different shapes and lines as we can. So for example, in this robot, I've got a half circle, I've got a rounded rectangle, I've got a trapezoid, I have a rectangle, I have an oval or a circle, I've got tons of lines, I have straight lines, I have curlicue lines, I have zigzag lines, I have a curved line. So see how many different shapes and lines you can use in your robots.